It is time for a cocktail hour with Rick. I am Rick Serra, your host. Off camera, Darlene, my lovely wife, and Bo. Welcome back, Hateful. Hello, Stanley, Nirmal, Solsicita, Raven, Mr. Doggy Dog, Mitch, and that looks like the people we have. Welcome, and I hope you're all doing well. It's been a beautiful day. Yo, Bourbon Cat and Mike Clemens. Jay Tay is in the room. Stephen J from the UK. Julia Indica. Albert Deaton. Glad you're all here. Maria G, I see up there too. And is Potato Kartoff here too? Wow. Yes, he is. We got a great start here. It is 6 o'clock. It is the new starting time, and Lacko Stelp, thank you very much for a donation. You're out at the Lake Muffin? Oh, I bet you it feels nice.
Ready Instrumental 753. I haven't heard that name before.
Yes, I've seen his posts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Instrumental.
Muffin, Raven, Destiny, Bourbon, Descend into the Absurd, Loopsy, Jennifer Powers, Female, Arnold Zipper.
Ziffle.
I always say it wrong.
Annika. Bree Lawland. Now there's a new name. Are you new, Bree? Have you ever been on the cocktail hour with Rick?
So, number of things.
Remember,
Oh, of course.
if you are new, this is your first time, let us know.
Lopez.
Because we want you to send us an email. We want to send you a little gift for joining today, and hoping that that will show you this is the place to be. Twice a week, at least once if you can't. You need the positive vibes that come from the show. The positive vibes in the chat room, where there's many people there who just really love coming here to chat with each other. And if anyone is in need of a friend, please just let someone know. Chat with us.
It's very breezy today.
It's a very breezy day. It's almost like gusts, to tell you the truth. Panda Marie and Stephen Short and Cesar Lopez. So Bree, she said yes. Does that mean you're new? Dan Bell's colleague, Cesar, I didn't know your identity. I'll keep it secret.
I learned how to drive a stick on a VW Beetle.
And old Beatles needed pre-1980 by Arnold Ziffel here in the room. Vermont, it's nice and breezy and warm in Vermont.
Yeah.
Yay!
I put our email up, send us your name and mailing address, and we'll send you a little gift.
Yes, it's rick.adr@aol.com. Darlene just put it up. So, Bree, welcome. And Riley Borders, nice weather in Minnesota and in New York. Well, isn't that nice? Finally. And Tampa, yeah, Mike. Yeah, it's pretty breezy on the other side of the pond there, Mike. Pretty breezy. Yes, Mike and I live near one another. Aren't you jealous? Yes, we have sleepovers and we try out different kinds of beer and kind bud. We have a good time. Often we pass out in the backyard. Darlene finds us and throws a blanket on us to keep us from being eaten alive by the mosquitoes and no-see-ums.
Where's Spring Hill, Florida? Is that close?
Yeah, Spring Hill is not far, but it's north of us.
Oh, okay.
I'm believing so, right? You're up there in the
Kelly Jean.
middle of the northern central area.
We are in Florida until Monday.
Monday
get back
we
to Maryland.
leave Florida, sadly. We've been here since the first week of February. And now we go back to Maryland. Kendra's here. And it's her birthday tomorrow, so we're going to sing to Kendra. And by the way, Kendra, check the mail. Maybe in a couple of days. So everybody, let's all sing happy birthday to Kendra. She's 29 again. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Voila.
Happy birthday, dear Kendra. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Yay!
All of those guys in the room.
Kendra is in Oklahoma. Anybody near Kendra in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Say hello. You have a fan friend right here in Kendra. So I see the happy birthday messages going out from the different members of the audience. 49 of you and 23 likes. That means we need to push that like button, folks. If you didn't when you came in, it's okay. All you have to do is step out briefly, click like, and re-enter the chat. Please and thank you.
Yeah, we are sort of looking forward to going back to Maryland because that's
Mainly it's getting our,
daughter and granddaughter.
seeing our family,
We really miss seeing them.
and then some special friends as well.
Yeah. The thing is, right now we're sort of in limbo. There's certain things we have to do before we leave, but we can't do them until sort of right before we leave. But we can't forget to do them, so it's like,
Well, I got an update for the project, the undelivered door.
yeah.
Thursday, it's the last chance.
What for the door to come in?
And if it comes in Thursday, the guys promised to bring crew and door here Friday to put it in. If not, when it finally comes in, he'll store it till we get back in the fall.
Okay. Hey, Pat May. We talked about if we didn't have family in Maryland,
Ty.
if we would stay down here.
Tight summers, yes.
And there's a possibility. We have never really hit the Florida summers yet, though.
Yeah, haven't had that.
From what we understand, this May is very unusual.
This is usually a hot mess, and it's been cooler here. In the UK, we had some more restrictions lifted. It's been nice to go out and see some friends. Starting to feel nearly normal. Well,
Well, our daughter lives across the street from us in Maryland. My
Yes.
granddaughter is our house sitter. She takes care of the mail. She checks the house out, makes sure everything's okay. And down here sort of takes care of itself because they do the outside maintenance. And we have some people in the park and our friends behind us who will keep an eye on the place. If something's not right, they'll give us a call or do what needs to be done.
and since it's getting warmer in North Carolina,
Okay, so
Dalton just said it's going to hit 93 down there, or up there. In Maryland, it's supposed to be in the mid 80s by Friday, so I guess that we're somewhere similar, a little bit less hot, but it is north of North Carolina. It's even further north than North Carolina. Can you believe it? It's called North Carolina, but it isn't as far north as Maryland. I don't know why you just couldn't have had Carolina 1 and Carolina 2.
Whatever state I'm, oh, which state has the tastiest soap? Yeah, JJ.
Who has the tastiest soap? What state? Confusion.
Oh, you don't have the separate microphone out here.
No, I don't. Well, I'm not using the computer.
Oh, okay. I guess I need to speak up.
Yeah, you need to because there's no other way.
Okay.
Plus, with the wind, we're being challenged, so. Hotter Than Hell by Kiss. What a hot album that was. Who still has an LP? Not of Kiss, but I have plenty. A Drunken State would be my guess. Yes, Stanley, that's an excellent comeback. Yeah, you getting Pfizer? I got Pfizer. It was 80 in New Hampshire. We did get Pfizer, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Steven.
And Nirmal. What's going on? And she's getting good luck wishes. I didn't see. I'm getting,
She's
oh,
getting her,
vaccine.
this weekend, I think.
Hang in there. It'll be okay. I mean, there is kind of a little bit of a trend if you didn't know this. So I'm sad to tell you, but it appears that if you have been stricken with COVID and sick and recovered, when you get this vaccination, you might have more reaction than someone who never was infected. Megan Mummage? Hello, Megan. You and your mommy? Wow. It's 80 in central Maine.
Wow.
We don't want it to be too hot this summer up there. That's Maine. It's supposed to be a little cool. Well, I'm very good because Carla is the mother of Megan. And I met Megan when she was just a little 2.5-year-old who crawled up the steps or walked up and asked me to make her breakfast. Yes, what's my drink? I am having old granddad bourbon and ice with a little bit of water today. Just filtered water, not soda water. I felt like bourbon, and when I drink bourbon, it makes me go crazy, so you guys will get more laughter. And Megan laughed on that one, so she remembers that memory. I think I gave you cereal. I think that's what I did. It's the easiest thing. Luckily, I could find that. Oh yeah, Paul, that old granddad is a tasty beverage.
No Gmail, but you're probably not going to get it.
So everybody who drinks or does something else or just has water or another non-alcoholic beverages, let's hold our glasses up. Cheers to a great summer full of fun and joy and peace.
Have you ever been to a Yes concert? How many?
2.
How many do you remember?
The 2.
Oh, okay.
I saw,
That was a question.
I was really young and saw them at the Civic Center coming back around. I guess it was like 75, 76. So I was 15 or 16. And they did Close to the Edge all the way through, the whole album. And then they did a bunch of pieces from other albums. They did a couple pieces from Tales from Topographic Oceans, which is a very experimental album of theirs. They did some stuff off Relayer. Of course, they did Yes album.
If I liked him, I would.
Yes is good to me.
So would you try to date a guy that's 14 years older If I liked them, I would.
Yeah, it depends on if you get along. Hey, descendant to the absurd, you must have great taste in music and other things, I would assume. Yeah, Relayer, tremendous. Tremendous piece of work. It's almost a jazz fusion album, really.
Sounds good, Carlo. I'm just doing
Meat
water.
Puppet. So I have been working. Oh, you do tie. Oh. Go for the older ones. Just like Dylan goes for the old ones. He's Dan's special one, his squeeze. 30 to 44 isn't that big deal. I mean, we're 7
He's not old
years.
enough to be your daddy.
Stephen, do you really? Very good. There's so much to explore in that band. It changed so many times. Of course, Robert Fripp was the only person to play in every album since he was a founder and he's the guitarist. But they were really jazzy and kind of avant-garde in the early years after In the Court of the Crimson King, which was a really nice concept album, basically. They went into doing albums that some people love them, some people don't listen to them, they don't even maybe know they even exist.
Hey, Mary.
Islands.
Information.
They were all in the early 70s. 71, 72. So many great songs off of those. You have horns. You got other instrumentation, violin on a couple of the albums. Then you get to heavy metal. You get Red. They come back and they just stomp it. And then they'll go on a hiatus and then come back in 1980 with Discipline. I could go on and on, obviously, as you hear.
Somebody else is Dylan making courses yet? I don't think so.
I think that he's got design set up and he's waiting for some materials to come in and start to build. So that's what I understand the last project update I got. Now, what else did I want to catch up here?
Excuse me.
Frampton Comes Alive in 1976. My brother and I had that album. We played it to death. We also had quite a nice eclectic collection of anything from like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young to Pink Floyd. We got into
Thanks, J-Ted.
Genesis with the Seconds Out album. I got into Gentle Giant with their live double album. Unfortunately, I learned about them 1 week after they played in Baltimore, and I missed seeing them, and I never caught them again. Could have seen Gentle Giant in my face in 76. Oh. They played right around here. All right, so what are they talking about? Because I see Boston, I guess they're talking about baseball, somebody. James Gang, oh yeah. Sure. I mean, if you liked the rock, you had to like the James Gang.
Steve Seabo's in the room.
Steve Seabode.
Danielle wants to know if you've heard any German metal.
German metal? They're really British, but they were popular. How about Hawkwind?
Hey, Steve.
missed Gentle Giant, but saw Genesis on Trick of the Tail tour. I think that that might have been what I caught. 76, I guess that's what it was. Oh, so I got a yes on Hawkwind. Good, okay. Oh, Vandergraaf Generator, but I wouldn't call them heavy metal. They're definitely a prog band. But oh yeah, I'm not going to forget. Very excellent band. Very interesting. Trying to think of the leader of the band, and I'm just going blank right here. But I do that because I am an old man.
Yes, you are.
Oh gosh, I hate that.
What do you hate?
Who's the lead person of the band, Vandergraaf Generator? Please, somebody help me. I'm sorry. I am so ashamed. Not Lemmy, Peter Hamill. I knew it was Peter. I could not get the Hamill out. I don't know why. YYZ. That sounds like a band from Canada. Rush. Oh no, Mike, all the time. Well, we've done this with the music, and we can keep on going because I love talking about music, because music is a big joy for me. You know, I've played in bands, tried to do it. I tried to put together a little progressive outfit for a couple of years.
Maybe we can start seeing some live music again.
And we're hoping that yeah, definitely Kansas is a great band. I like them. I've seen them live too. My wife and I saw them in Baltimore a couple of years ago. You didn't even know you were looking at Kansas. When we had the table at the
Pier 6?
not Pier 6, at the other
Oh,
place.
okay.
Inside.
All right, the other one.
Oh, really? Well, Steve, that would be an honor. How's he feel about me doing this instead of cigars?
You wouldn't do that with this spot.
No.
Yes, Ram's Head, that's where we were.
Yes, Ram's Head Live. Oh, really? Yeah, Ty, that's cool. I'd,
Oh,
maybe
he
you
was
could
doing
tell
it
us
Tuesday.
a few bands.
Oh, I saw Iron Butterfly in concert.
Yeah, that was a metal band of its time.
Mom is back in Baltimore and Bo's doing well.
Oh, Carla, we need to explore. It's something that keeps the whole of mankind thinking bigger and beyond themselves. We stop buying something else, we certainly should be able to take care of the veterans, but not at the expense of no space exploration. Don't agree. Sorry. But I agree with the veterans should be taken care of, period. That should not be a comparison of the budget of those two totally different agencies. I liked the Mamas and the Papas. They had such great harmony. I love harmonic form in bands. I even like Dixie Chicks, believe it or not.
She did not, that's just a story. Mama cast choking on him.
Oh, my wife says,
Oh, Club Venus?
who knew that place?
Maryland?
Who said
With
that?
the lit dance floor, Stephanie Short.
Oh, Stephanie. Does that mean that's a Marylander or a former Marylander?
Maybe visiting through Maryland.
I don't know. Maybe there was another one. Club Venus. There could have been many Club
Yeah, I
Venuses, you know.
Definitely.
Hanson. Okay. They're probably good. It's not somebody I've ever listen to. The brothers.
Yeah, that was more. I think that's even past Jen. I think it's somewhere between Jen.
Yeah, they're. I'm a little old for liking Hanson. Not that I can't respect them still. Yes, Arnold. And she liked spice ham. She liked Spam. She liked it out of the can. She would like to. I like to eat Spam. I am walking to the store to buy some ham. Buy some ham. Hamming, singing, cringing because it sounds so bad. That's your fake carpenter's moment, folks. Put that down in the calendar for history. I don't know why my drink is empty. My drink is empty and I want another one. That was Meatloaf. A guy who made up the name Meatloaf as his stage name. Why? I'm Olive Loaf. Olive Loaf is my name. Would you please come see me in concert, my band? Olive Loaf.
You want me to go get you a piece?
No, I don't want a piece of damn olive loaf. So we have 85 in the room and 45 clicks.
Hey, Joe Tomley.
And hardly any tips. But whatever. Do you like olive loaf, Mike? Oh, you love it. Head cheese. Oh, no. Motel chicken loaf. Yes. Yes, Steve, I'd love to have a little chunk of that, too. Let's see. I think Meatloaf was good. All right, Potato. I like very few ballads. And since that was his thing, I mean, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Will you need me? Thank you, Danielle. You were amazing. And JT, we want, what was it saying? And Mike Clemens, thanks for all you do. What the hell, a trifecta? That was amazing, man. More films? Well, you got one coming.
He worked on it for quite a few hours today.
Yep. So,
I was a film widow.
sorry, film widow. Ha ha. So tomorrow, or I mean Friday, I don't know what I was thinking, it was Thursday or something. Friday's release, thanks to Nirmal
Oh, Kendra, I'm glad you made it.
and the utility that she pointed me to for converting these old files.
Yeah,
I'm,
Brian, he
I'm
does
twerking
little
and
work.
tweaking around with this one, but it's a Rick's thriller. And it's the footage I wanted to use a week ago, but was stopped by the fact that it was not the right form. I had to get the file converted.
Thanks, Jimmy Rick.
So we have something to share for sure. Now this goes back to December 29 of 2012, 9 years ago almost. And it was Dan Bell and Rick Serra, and we met up with another paranormal group to go through this 1800s manor and grounds. We did a little bit of walking around the grounds. They had a family cemetery on the grounds. We did some walking around, or somebody did. So thank you for saying that, Paul. The ladies really do it for Paul. And that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters now. So you're going to enjoy this, I think. And you might get thrilled and scared. Ooh. And at points you might be
Hey, Romeo,
amused.
lover.
You also get to see very young looking faces of Dan and myself,
Is
especially
that the
Dan.
one where Dan is thin?
Dan is thin as a stick in 2012. He's in great shape and he kept it for a couple of years. And there was a couple of years we really didn't see each other a lot, but that's because of just his work and what he was doing at the time socially and all. We weren't really doing any projects together at that time.
Rick and I just celebrated our 31st wedding.
Yes, we did. 31 years together, married, plus a couple of years prior for extra punishment. So it's 31 plus 2 or 3, right, hon?
Yes.
Lovely, painful years. Lovely, loving, wonderful, tremendous years. Not any kind of problem at all. Glorious. Every moment. Never a problem.
Thanks, Joanne.
Never a disagreement.
Hey, Nancy.
Never any fights. Never any smacking around. I'm glad Darlene didn't do that to me. Ow! She has hit me with a bunch of metal. So if you didn't notice, we took down the curtains. You see? No curtain. No curtains. Just the brackets, yes. For next year. Well, I should say for next season. October, we'll put them back up.
They've all been ordered.
Their lawn didn't fold already? Well,
Yeah.
she was busy today while I was working. Feels good to think that you actually earned a semi-honest day's wage. I say that because I can put out these videos, but I wouldn't be able to survive off of them. All right, let's see how long it takes for me to get out of the 9,000s.
He has done dishes a couple times this past week, which I really appreciate.
And lots of trash.
Oh, yeah, lots of trash. That's because I cleaned out the refrigerator.
K1ish, hello. Kimbra, hello. 83 in the room. Very good. Been watching ADR? Thank you, Dalton. Been binging out. So, I promised I was going to do some updating of the page for the Rick Serra channel on YouTube. Has anybody noticed I added a whole new playlist? ADR Live with Rick. And if you look at that particular playlist, I also included a bunch of crazy live that we did, Dan and I, together. I'm glad you've noticed. Thank you very much. So I'm trying to put things so that you could find them.
Yeah, K1, she got a second shot today.
Excellent. Woot woot. So
So does everybody like the later time for?
yeah, are you all in agreement that summer we should start a little later? We don't need to start at 5. Does that give you more time to get ready to be able to participate?
It on here, Romeo's lover.
I hope it does. Yeah, 6 p.m. Yeah, I like 6 p.m. better myself. But, you know, when it's dark outside and I would like to do outside broadcast as much as possible, because you got no choice up north when I'm in there from Thanksgiving
I see it,
to
Ty. I'll have you
the
look
end
at
of
it
January. You know, it's just too cold to be outside. So there's all those months. And to be frank, when we came down here in February, a couple of those broadcasts, I was quite chilly. Darlene off camera was warm in a coat or something. Me trying to still look nice, wearing another cocktail hour with Rick's shirt, rather.
You got drippies on your shirt already.
No!
It's probably condensation from the cup.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's not stained. It's behind us, you see our beach towels. Tomorrow we'll use those again. And we're also going to go out and have a very nice dinner somewhere called the Conch Republic. It is a place
I'm glad you got it, Ben.
between our place and John's Pass. And it's on Gulf Boulevard. Very good food. There's several places there on that stretch of highway that have good food. Some of them I never would have known to even check out. One was Wahoo's, Wahhoos, not too far from the Conch Republic. If you're here in this area, you've never heard of Wahoo's.
It's actually closer to Seabreeze.
It's very close to the Sea Breeze. Have you ever heard of that? When that's Reddington.
Yeah, Wahoo's.
Wahoo's, Wahhoos, not Wahoo's. Excellent. And I mean, every day they have some kind of a home chowder or soup,
Oh, Lisa's
some kind
Cafe
of a
is supposed to
seafood.
be good. That's right before John's Pass, my cousin said.
Which cafe?
Lisa's.
Oh, really? Okay. Something to think about. A fun thing to do also if you happen to travel here for a trip, or
Yes,
if you
Ben.
live in Tampa and just want to look at something different. The Madeira Beach, the one that has food, drink, and unfortunately the parking is a little hard to get, but
But we never ate
it's
there.
good during the week.
We got drinks there. We didn't eat there.
No, we didn't eat, but they had live music, and they have a place there that it's a full bar, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a little place that has food. It's a pretty good selection of food on their menu.
Somebody asked, I have the documents, is the name, is Dan's channel good?
No,
Gmail, I'm not getting in front of the camera.
Dan's certainly not dead, and his channel isn't dead. I don't know what
He asked
happened.
if Dan was dead, he asked if his channel.
Oh,
Don't. I hate it when you do that.
all right.
No.
Show me the finger. Yeah,
Mr.
Bo is actually right here. You didn't see him. You might have seen the top of his butt, right with Darlene.
Hey, Joe.
Everybody got to see you, and they're happy.
I will throw something now.
Why?
I don't know, because you put me
JT, thank you very much. What did he say here? How is Sandy Gay? Sandy Gay is fine. I'll let her appear at some point. It's only 39 minutes in. Give me a break. I need to drink some more.
Do you need a refresh?
Yeah, just sort of ice, a little more bourbon.
Okay, I'm going to fix myself one while I'm in there.
Okay. Not a lot of water, ice, not a lot of bourbon, just like a little, like one of your shots. Your plastic cup shots. That'd be good.
Thank you. for
Thank
the
you, Dalton.
instructions.
No, she's straight. JT said, you have to be drunk.
Why?
I don't know. She's sober as a judge. She's about to have her first cocktail. How many of you had already? Hello, Jay Coolio. Ooh. Is this a famous celebrity, Coolio? Oh, man. Thank you very much, sir. I'm so glad that you like me. You're on your second K1-ish, good. I wish I was drunk, but I cannot handle drinking. That's okay, Janina. I don't really like getting drunk. I like getting a buzz. Drunk is not cool to me. You want to be able to be in control of your wits enough to be able to know right from wrong, right? Just a little buzz to relax, that's all. And I know that you like getting giggly. Yeah, giggly, right, exactly. That's always fun. You have the doc side. Nancy, she's always happy. Coming off a Coke binge. What the hell, really? I didn't even... You mean Coca-Cola? I don't know. I admittedly enjoy that once in a blue moon. Usually I've been lucky. The little blue moon I've had, it's been treated to me. Yes, I'm just so cute. People just let me have Coke. Especially when I dress up like Sandy Kay. Yeah. Then I can get all kind of drugs. Like Malox. So, people at YouTube are really getting to be sticklers about the content. To be ad-worthy must be so free of any negative human behavior. Yes, Torsten, really. You must have a show like mine, and you cannot talk about, and there's all these topics, and unfortunately I hit several of them every show. I'm not trying to cause a problem, they're just, it's coincidental. I'm just trying to entertain you all. And they're all trying to, what, demonetize me? Like, don't they know? I know the trick now. You demonetize me, I'm turning off monetization. That way you don't earn any money either, YouTube. So it's best that we play ball together here. Nothing I do is that bad. So I hope that from now on, I don't have to keep asking you to review my stuff and then find I was right at first. I'm responsible. I care about people. I have, how many times, folks, have I talked about things that have been important to society? And I think I reach out just because I care about people, right? So I don't know what is wrong with all the politically correct people of YouTube, but I think I'm a nice guy. And I continue to try every day to be one of them. It's an effort to remain open to your own faults and also to be open to helping, even if you really don't feel like it, you do. Why? Because when you need help, you'll want it. And if you don't put out that kind of positive karma, how do you expect to get it in return?
Patrick's in the room.
Hey there, Patrick. What's going on? Someone said something like, uh-oh. What? Patrick, really? I'm sorry to hear that. Is that because of the COVID, or was it your
What happened?
injury?
I missed it.
Madhouse is broken up.
Aw, that sucks.
I'm sure you're not, Patrick. I'm not happy about it either. You guys had a good thing going on. Now, I know Brian's been
Thanks, Tom.
suffering with back problems, so it might be just too much for him to even do the band right now. I don't know. One member quit. Oh well. I think that you all are
Hey,
family,
Pam.
and hang on and see what goes. Time heals. It really does. And unfortunately, with age and gravity and body weight, or
Hey, Robert
an
Ryan.
injury, a fall, we are all vulnerable to having these things to happen to us, so we can't do what we used to do. As you age, it has to be accepted. It's hard. Yes, Hateful, thank you very much. Everybody who remembers seeing Madhouse play on the channel, this is a sad moment, really, because actually we were hoping to have Madhouse live again when I returned to Maryland. And I was kind of hopeful that my late arrival was maybe helpful for Patrick to get healed, because of course he had to fall on ice this winter. Well, every one of the members of the band is great individually. I care about them a lot. I care about you too, Patrick. I'll send love to you all. What can I say?
Oh, Nancy, we'll see you next time.
Nancy, thank you for being here.
Get back to work.
Okay. And I just saw Pamela,
I told you, right? Yeah,
end of June into July. Excellent, Pam. Of course, it's only the hottest time. Oh my God, the hottest time. But the air conditioning works, right? So you always have a place to run. And yeah, I love the Vericales as well, buddy. Sometimes Brian's watching as well as you, and he always likes to throw ideas. Rick, why don't you try this or that? Have a theme for your show. Things like that. Very well
Hey,
thought through
Can to get
tips.
you away from home and be able to do something different.
Yes.
Now I'm going to fix dinner tonight.
Oh, you are.
You know that.
Happy Daisy May Darby. Happy Tuesday to you, ma'am. Thank you for joining.
We're having fish, mac and cheese, and stewed tomatoes.
Yeah, they are. Nick and his dad and his uncle, those three, Hey, slay me. Slay me.
I have a gun, but I can't use it when Bo's out here because the noise really scares him. But I did use it when we did the live.
Yeah, I heard of
CHWR.
Daft Punk. No, we were thinking about getting sushi.
I don't know who that is, Ben.
Hey, Joe Tomalee. Hello, buddy. I didn't say hi to you yet. Or Andy Caulfield. Or Stephanie Short.
Okay.
Robert Ryan.
Rick, besides Dan, who is the most famous celebrity you have met in your life? I don't consider Dan a celebrity.
Rue Coyote. Adrian Ballou
Who's that?
from King Crimson plays guitar. I had just seen King Crimson with Adrian Ballou
Well, that sounds
playing in Baltimore. Then I went to some place to have
Hey,
some
Christian.
food, and guess who walks in to the same place just a few miles from where he just had performed? Adrian Ballou. So he was at the table next to me, and I said to him, I just saw you play. You guys were great as usual.
Thanks, Ben.
And, you know, we had a little bit of a conversation because I didn't act like a crazed fan. And he does have a good sense of humor. I mean, have you seen his music, his band, his albums, his solo work? And he has a family too. He loves his kids. I know he has a daughter at
You
least.
met Rick Serra.
Oh, I met the sculptor Richard Serra, who is the person who created the Holocaust monument in Washington, D.C., and so much other work. He's a well-known mega scale kind of a sculptor. So I met Richard Serra, my own namesake, the famous sculptor.
Well, not namesake, you have the same name. You may be related somewhere along the line.
We may be through Spain, because he was Hispanic, and I told him my family was supposed to be at the Baltimore Museum of Art,
Okay, so it wasn't
which
Catholic.
is the right near Hopkins University. Wow, JT, are you kidding? That's cool as shit. Les Paul, the guitar maker, he also played tremendously, and he demonstrated his instruments.
Did you ever see Rush live?
Yes, I did a couple of times. Let's see, I saw Hemispheres, I saw 2112, and it might have been Pictures at an Exhibition. I saw 3 shows. Flash Gordon. Ooh, I met Flesh Gordon at a strip joint. I don't think that was the real name. And it was a female.
Hey guys, we need you to hit that like button. We have 99 in the room and 66 likes.
Oh, please, please, please. Now, thank you for the super chatters. We have a very nice donation tonight. I thank you very much. Oh, John Anderson. Yeah, I never got to meet him, but I was very close when he performed a solo show at Ram's Head in Annapolis. That was a couple of years back.
Hey, I'm glad you did.
But that's tremendous, Brian. Good for you.
I know who you like.
Who would I like to meet?
Les.
Who?
Les. Isn't that her name?
Leslie who?
From Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yes, Jones.
Yes.
Yes, I would like to meet Leslie Jones, formerly of Saturday Night Live, who's still doing her own thing now. I would love to meet also, oh shoot. She's, I think it's Catherine Johnson.
No, Gmail, I have not.
She was
I've gone to several, but I've never worked there.
She was on the TV show Third Rock from the Sun, Kristen Johnson, and had just finished up Mom, the series Mom. I would really love to meet her too.
You'd like to meet Captain Kirk.
I would like to meet William Shatner. Yes, I would, but that's not going to happen.
No, but let me tell you, you had the different Star Treks. You had Captain Kirk, and you had Jean-Luc
Picard, yes.
Rick always preferred Captain Kirk
Always did.
because he was a slut.
Yes.
But here's the thing.
The space slut.
He had a dream or a nightmare one day.
Oh, yes, I did.
Eons ago, first 5 years of marriage.
Yeah, long time.
And I'm woken up because he grabs my shoulders and pushes his knee into my back. And he was Jean-Luc Picard in the dream, and I must have been an alien.
Yes.
Pencil pen?
Yes, I was beating my wife up in a dream. You saw him at a Comic-Con, Danielle. Okay, did you talk to him or you just saw him? Katharine Hepburn would have been nice.
I would love to have met her.
Orlando Brown, yeah, that's cool. Bourbon.
Ooh, I like that. Mark Harmon.
Ray Lewis and Jonathan Ogden. Now, who was I with? There was, I think it was Jonathan Ogden. He was a guest and he was signing anything and he was selling some merch. And it was an event at a restaurant back in Baltimore. And a friend of mine actually set up the whole thing. And unfortunately and tragically,
That's me, Potato.
he passed away suddenly of a heart attack. Just a weekend, Saturday, I think, before the Monday event. So I still went to the event in his honor, and it was really sad. I cared a lot about this gentleman. His name was Richard, oddly enough, another Richard. And his wife's still alive. I don't think that she'd be watching, but Karen, if you're watching, God bless you, hon. Bill Murray's great. Love to meet him. That would be so fun.
Somebody else? No, Dan Aykroyd is the evil place.
And Dan Aykroyd is the person.
Hey, Seth.
When I was younger, it was a little more obvious.
I bet you she's cool. Rachel Gray.
Well, I'm sorry you can't meet Sean Connery, but we can have a seance. Bill Maher. Interesting. Everybody heard the CDC director put out this announcement about vaccinated people don't have to wear a mask anymore.
Ringo was my favorite Beatle. Always liked Ringo.
Really?
Yep. Somebody had that Ringo.
So, an old high school friend of mine and I talked about this after he put up a post and I agreed with him. It's safe for a vaccinated person to be near to a vaccinated person, indoors or outdoors. So no mask necessary.
Denzel Washington.
But when you're vaccinated, if you're exposed, you won't get sick with the symptoms. That's what the vaccination's for. Doesn't mean you may not have live virus and you might not shed it.
Where'd you hear this?
This is the truth.
Okay. Don't get on your high
This
horse.
is the bull crap of the government saying things when others don't want that to be said, and that really was a confusing statement. So that's the reality. If you're vaccinated and you're hanging out, especially indoors without a mask on, there's the potential you could spread COVID to someone never vaccinated. I'm just telling you the truth. It's real. So it is confusing because when they gave out the information about a month and a half, 2 months ago about vaccinated people can cohort no problem. That means be together. But vaccinated people outside probably is okay. But inside, if you're not vaccinated and you're near vaccinated people and one of them picked up the virus, and if, it's a potential. I'm not saying it's a likelihood. I'm not saying it's highly likely.
No political talk on cocktail.
It's not
hour
political.
with Rick.
This is science. So I'm just
Yeah, but it's
answering.
It's too close to political.
Well, I'm
So
not
it's-
going to say anything more other than the fact that was the deal. Sorry, Vin man. I don't know what you were saying, but I was just posting or sharing information as a infection control specialist.
What was the name of the song?
What's that?
Blinded by Science.
Blinded by Science? Yes, it was.
Okay.
Political science. Just kidding. Whatever. Jay Taylor. You know what? I wear the mask when I go inside of a shop because how do they know
That you've been-
that I've been vaccinated?
Okay, you said you were getting off the subject.
So I'm still pretending I am no different than anyone who's not yet been vaccinated. Although I have been, thank God. That's it. I'll drop it.
Yeah, that's what you always
All right, it's
say.
an hour in. The hour in. Oh, why do we have to do that, Vin man? Well, if he comes back in, I guess
No political.
I'm just saying if he comes back in and does that again, just do kick.
They do.
Well, they just gave
You
him
have
they
good
gave him
operators.
a 5-minute timeout. He comes back and starts putting the stuff back out.
Okay.
It'll be, please just tell him you no longer are able to find the channel. Do you know that one? Very good. Yeah, we don't need that. We've been through that. We already have been through that.
Well, we're up
And-
to 74 likes.
74 likes, almost as many people in the room. Keep clicking, people. God bless you. We still have 28 minutes, so there's time. Maybe we can even hit 100.
Carla's
It's up to
making
you.
Homemade French onion soup.
That's good stuff. I love that.
There's your back. See
It's that provolone cheese they melt on top. I think it's provolone. So, the other day, I got, hi! It's Andy Gay! I stopped him. Did you see? I just stopped him. He looked like a goof. He was. Now, I'm going to tell you some good news. One of you all sent me some makeup. Thank you so much. I got blue eyeshadow, and I have mascara, red lipstick, and blush. And I got microfined set powder from Dan's Dylan. Thank you, honey. I know you want to be Audrey Hepburn just like me. It's okay. So I am going to be making myself up another time and coming out. And I'm going to start the show. And you're going to love it. I might even wear a hat. What do you think of that? Would that be funny? Would you like that?
What kind of hat, Sandy?
There's this beautiful hat I saw in Jess's closet. It's got, it's a orange, peach kind of color, and it's got flowers and stuff and little bugs on it like a bee or something. Yeah, it's really
That would look
sweet.
good on you, Sandy.
I know, it would be good. You wouldn't get it for me anyway, would you?
What, right now?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, Christopher Grimm says, I'm growing boobs.
No, plants.
Oh, I'm growing plants of my own right now. I'm growing peas, tomatoes, wildflowers, and corn. The peas are doing the best. Well, peas are early crop. Yes, early crop. Tomatoes are not, you're not supposed to. Oh, that's right. I like it this way. Peas are good early, and then tomatoes are for hot summer. So your tomatoes, you may have planted them too early, I'm sorry to tell you. You really shouldn't plant them until after, like right now, after May 15th, normally is the time. Be in the bonnet, it could be. Are you growing some melons? You know what I mean? Are you growing some melons? I need to have implants. If I'm going to keep doing this with this show, I need some implants or something, honey, because I am flat-chested. I want some boobs, for God's sake. This is horrible.
I'll give you some tissue.
Well, do you have a brassiere I can borrow?
Not one that will fit you.
Oh, I need a brassiere to hold my paper. Since I don't have real titties because I got the body of a man.
I will look for something.
That's a horrible thing to be a woman inside of a man's body, isn't it, honeys? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's horrible. I was trying to use my vibrator the other day,
Don't
and
you
there's
dare
no
go
place
there,
to put it.
Yes, it is up your ass.
I don't mean up there. I don't do that. I don't go for anal. I wanted to vibrate my clitoris, for God's sake. And I don't even have
You
one.
have one.
I know. What am I supposed to do? Oh, on my neck is my clitoris? Oh, that's not. I don't know what it is. It's a throat thing. It's a throat thing. Why did you tell me that? Right in the ear hole. Mike, thank you. In the ear hole. Let me see.
Open your mouth and say ah.
Ah! Ah! Maybe I'm going too far. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Sandy Gay. That's right. Oh, I pretended I wasn't.
He slipped in there for a second, didn't he?
All right, what the hell? They all know I just pretend. There. I hope a few of you laughed. Because I don't have a clitoris. Is that what she said? That's terrible. I think every woman deserves one.
Mike Clemens said, what were you saying about you two being upset with you?
I know. Why would they be upset with me? It's no reason. Just having some fun. And, you know, the word clitoris is just a biological term, a body part, that's all. Why can't you say it? I know what not to say. That word that starts with a C and it rhymes with bunt. You don't say that word.
Thanks, Christopher.
Girls don't like it. Don't take it so literally. The magic button. The shunt. I shouldn't do that.
We'll see next Tuesday. You're not going to be here Friday?
Oh, okay, Mike. Sorry, we'll be gone Monday morning. When I come back, I told Mike and the local Florida people But I'm hope somehow it would be okay to have a little get together somewhere outside. If it's still not politically expedient or whatever, we'll push it off till whatever it has to be. So I'm just holding on to hope that we will be able to do something more soon. I know that a lot of people have been talking about another dirty room. And thank you all for the kudos for Darlene and I in our attempt to do an ADR live. But even an ADR live, although it's fun, it isn't what I really want to happen. What I want is the full show to be able to be recorded, edited, and put back out, just like we were until 2019. So all we can do is hope for normal things as we go forward. And it seems like it might be happening. All right, we're up to 84 likes, you guys. Thank you so much. And all the super chatters, over $100 in super chat. Thank you so much today. Really appreciate it. It does help with the cost of even last week when we did the room. Sadly, they take their cut at YouTube and they give you the rest, so we didn't even cover the room cost with the super chatters last week, but this will certainly put it back. But that's the way it goes. We never know. It's better to do it on a weekend. More people are off and they would be able to watch. And I got a couple people that suggested that. Sebastian Boldeck, for example, just suggested that too. And it's the truth. But what can you do? Yeah, we have PayPal for buying stuff on our store. But that's what you go to the store, you find something, buy some merchandise. That's a way to support us as well.
There's some nice stuff out there.
There is nice stuff, and, if you never thought about it, but you might consider a t-shirt, that helps even a little bit more. But anything, it's our most expensive item, but we do make $4 or $5 a shirt, which is one of our biggest profit margins. Believe it or not. Most of our profit margins are just a few dollars per item at the most. And why do I do that? I mean, Mike, theoretically you could do that. And I just don't do it because...
Well, we have to have a business account.
Yeah. And we do. If they go in the store, we've gotten a few people who've bypassed and went from here after the show and just went on and sent us some money through PayPal without buying anything. Because you can do that if you wanted to, but I'd be happy to see you buy some merchandise. Get us busy. Make me sign some photographs. Make us send you some stuff.
PayPal account is the same as their email, rick.adr.
Yeah, rick.adr@aol.com is our identification for our account for PayPal.
We have had people use that.
And like I said, a few people have surprised us and given us a direct donation through that.
No, I just said, ouch, Bourbon Cat.
It's okay. So I'm getting help from finders, beepers, history seekers, actually Sue, who's the administrative guru, to try to get myself on Reddit. So I have a Reddit sub-channel, Rick Serra Star.
We're going to be at Acetate, Carla.
And now I'm going to try tonight to hopefully resurrect the Rick Serra channel itself. And I'll be on Reddit. Wow! So if anybody likes Reddit, I might be there.
Labor Day, we're going to be at Acetate camping.
Labor Day will be in Acetate. We're going to be there from like the 27th, 28th of August to the 13th of September, something like that. bonus vids, well, the bonus vid is the only vid I'm working on now. If I work on another video this week, it's towards next week. You guys demand one a week at least. At least one good full-length video a week. I did do a live stream of the beach on
No dot matrix.
Saturday or Sunday, I forget. Saturday, I think it was. So I gave you that. So if you didn't notice, go on the channel and look under the ASMR playlist, or just look under videos. It'll be one of the first ones. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Nirmal. Painful to deal with, and it's not easy to get taken care of either.
Do you have any phobias?
I'm a little phobic of height,
Oh, could have fooled me.
but extreme height. Like I can stand on the roof of my house, but like looking down from a very high point, a cliff or something, it's very,
When you were in Maine, you went awfully close to the edge.
yeah, but I don't know why, daring myself, I guess.
I don't like bugs. I don't mind lizards with chameleons, but I don't like bugs.
Snowflakes. Can someone define what snowflake means? And it's not a political party affiliation term. It means something else. Same here, Rick. Okay. I mean, what is it that you just are oblivious? Is that what snowflake means? You're oblivious, you don't know reality? That could be it. Oversensitive.
Easily offended.
Easily offended. Too correct. Ah, too sensitive. That's a snowflake. Okay. So snowflakes are easily triggered. Rigger. There's Bo in the background. Did you see him? Oh, he went out of view.
I'll call him back. Hey, Bo!
Here comes Bo in the background. There he is. Come here, Bo. Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Up. Hi. Everybody, here is Bo. What you doing? Are you being a good boy? Wait. I'm just going to talk to you a second. We got all these nice people looking at you. Don't you know that? All these nice people are here. And they're saying kisses to you. What a good boy. Yeah, they are. He's licking me to try to get me to put him down. What a big surprise, right, Steven? Aren't you good? Did you find any lizards? Did you find any lizards, baby? He tries to find the lizards, the geckos, or the lizards. The geckos are super fast. The lizards are a little smaller. There was another type of amphibian that is pretty much, now you hardly ever see them. They used to be super slow.
Every pet's drinking a natty Bo.
Salamanders, okay. I guess they're like a salamander. The shape-shifting lizards, actually, of course, they're the color changing, those guys, which is pretty cool. Yeah, squeaking ball, they're called the birthday balls. when we get them from. Did he spit?
Yeah. These can go right under your truck.
We had to chase a gecko out of our house the other day. You did, Rue? Well, you don't like them? Skinwalker Ranch. You ever heard about that? The show about the Skinwalker Ranch? Yeah, we monitor them, and they somehow get into the mobile when we're gone, and we find them. All flat, dried out. They're little. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I got you. People like lizards? How about the lizard people? You mean the aliens that look like lizards? I don't know about them. Or the Greys or the other aliens. Speaking of that, you know that the next episode of After Hours involves me being examined by the aliens. It's such a hard episode to do. I hope you like it.
We haven't even started.
I know, I'm just thinking about it. We have some stuff we have to shoot here, and then the rest of the stuff I can shoot in Baltimore. So maybe I should even do that. Yes, Robert, I have Klingons. Very painful when I pull them out of my ass hair. Makes my tears flow, you know what I mean? It's just like pulling a hair out of your nose. Yeah, Seth, I probably already had immunity from all the different disgusting places I've been to, but I thought just in case.
Yes, that's right, Mike. That's called dingleberries, not Klingons.
Dingleberries, of course. Klingles. Like Pringles. They're both crunchy. Oh, God. Rick, stop it. Oh, blue balls. Yes, I knew that very well as a teenager. And as an adult in my 20s, didn't really have great romantic or dating life. I only had a few here and there. The best prize, of course, was when I met Darlene.
What's that got to do with Klingons?
And I've been clinging on her ever since.
Oh,
Somebody wanted to know if they could ask something, but I'm sorry if I'm asking again. Yes, Tammy, what is it? Yeah, I am, Tammy. Next Monday, in just a few days, we're packing up the truck.
hopefully we can
And-
fit everything in there.
We're packing up the truck. Here is the truck.
Yeah, Mom's
And-
car is in where we were parked.
We're going to go to Beverly Hills. No, I'm going to Baltimore. Actually, Parkville. Thank you. I love my truck. It's a 2014 Silverado. And it's, I think it's a 5.7 Vortec V8 gasoline powered engine.
Heavy duty.
It's heavy duty suspension. It doesn't have any fancy interior though.
We do not drive through. We break down.
Oh, we do 2 days. Oh yeah, you know the gasoline down here, there was never any problem. Florida already had things in place to prevent there to be a big run on gas
Well,
and
that
such.
one day when we went to stop to get gas, it was packed, and we got it on the way back.
That one station, that's all. The camper sits in Baltimore in my driveway of my home, where I pay $0 a month to park it there. If I brought it down here, I'd be paying $200 a month to park it somewhere.
You can't afford that. We did
That's
it with the other people.
$2,400 a year
Yeah, but we
to
did that
park it.
for a couple months with the other
A
people.
couple of months we did it, and that was a couple $100, and
We did it for 3 months, but the thing is, the first month
was free.
was free, so we paid 100, 100, and then 200.
Yeah. So we paid $400 for 3 months. That was a deal compared to normal. Yeah, so it's just not any deals down here. I can't do that. Yeah, it's like $283 here in Florida right now, so that's relatively close to you guys. Look, I guess you all forgot when it was like almost $5 a gallon. It was in the fours. Some places up in near $5.
Hey, that's good, JJ.
You know, and Europe, do you know what they pay for gas? We still have it good. Yeah, you don't know how good you have it, Americans. Quit your whining and be thankful. Really. We are so blessed being in this nation.
Oh yeah, you've been to Meriwether Coast before.
Oh yeah,
I have
lovely
too.
place. I love Miles Davis. Bitches Brew, whatever you want to call it. The whole thing. What?
Sean Arms in the room.
I mean, oh hey Sean. I like Gary Newman. You know, he's a Baltimorean now. He's been here in Baltimore a couple of years. And he's reached out and gotten involved with the entertainment biz in Baltimore and done a couple things. Gary Newman, yep, I'm not kidding. $1.30 a liter, so there are 4 liters in a gallon. Are you sure about that?
That's what he's paying.
Yeah, I mean, a liter and a quart, there's 4 quarts in a gallon, are close. It's 28.3 ounces in a liter. It's 32 ounces in a quart. So there's actually more gas. 3.8 liters in a gallon, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Sean Arm, too. He knew the conversion. You guys.
Well,
Now, are you talking liquid
4 liters
or
is
volume?
close. 3.8.
I won't. Sorry, it's not
4
quite.
liters.
It's because it's 0.2 less than a quart.
Joe rounded. There's no problem with that. Get off the case.
It's 5 New Zealand dollars a liter. You know, I have a friend, Rue, who used to live in Baltimore, went to high school with me, and he lives out there in New Zealand. He's been there for
That means
decades.
you're a baby.
Decades he's been in your country. An American, an expat. JT, the whole country couldn't adapt to metric in the 70s. That's why we never did. Because we're so dense, we couldn't change to the measurement of science and medicine. We couldn't do it. Americans, tell you again, boy, we're special. And then we probably would laugh when we look at a small bus and point at it. But we should point at ourselves because we are, as a country, my God. Why can't we do better? Let's share a few brain cells, for God's sake. Now, that, of course, is except for all of my fans on this channel. Because by the fact that you subscribed, shows that you're highly intelligent men and women. You're not like the normal American crap, to put it bluntly. And I'm proud of you. Damn proud of you all. Thank you for being my fans and being such respectable people. God bless you.
Their next vehicle may be electric.
Thinking about going all electric.
That means you need to subscribe, Larry Tate.
I spent a year out there in 207.
Larry Tate, do you have a car dealership in Baltimore?
Well, that sounds great, Rue. I know it's a beautiful place. Not just because I watched The Lord of the Rings.
Thanks, Nicole. Oh,
Yay!
that's great, Pam.
Dr. Nirmal is graduating with honors very soon. How about a round of applause for the only doctor I know in the room, Dr. Nirmal. Daisy Mae Darby, thank you very much. From the UK too. I don't know of anybody from the UK I've met either through my own channel or the few groups that are also creators on YouTube that are in the UK. Everybody is phenomenal. Really are. It's really great to know that you're at least somewhat connected to us as you were at the beginning of our history. We had to kick your asses out of our country, but we like you now. We just had a problem for about 30, 40 years. After that,
Sounds good,
we were
Pam.
good. After we got you the hell out of America. We weren't going to be another India. No,
Let me hit you with something.
you can try. Yes. You were not going to take care of us like you did to the Aztecs. Okay? Yeah, there you go.
And I'll see you.
So we're over 90 minutes. What the hell is happening?
It's time to say goodnight, Rick, so I can fix dinner.
Did you really, Bluefish? You know how to cut out the gamey strip of dark out of the fillet that you don't want to eat, Pam? Oh, I have plenty, pencil, pen. I wish you hadn't asked me that at the end. Could you do it another episode? I can think of quite a few fun high school stories.
Pam said yes.
Oh, she did very good for you, Pam. You're so aware. Someone told me about Bluefish.
Good night, Joanne.
So I want to thank everybody for
Hi,
sticking
Deborah.
around even
Mom,
late.
Deborah.
95 likes. It's too bad we couldn't get to 100, but that's the way it is. I know. Maybe pray for the people of India because of how bad it's going there. It's a country that's not totally poor, but there's so many poor people that live there. Their society is built on a caste system. It's lasted for a long, long time. And many people live in squalor, sadly. Not unusual for the world, the haves and the have-nots. We're all the haves. You're the blessed ones. You're the ones who have something. How about if you had hardly any kind of a home? So how about just joining me quickly. If anybody's willing to, if you just want to give positive mojo or positive energy, but let's think briefly about India and its 1 billion people right now. And send a message to your higher power. I've been reading the United States is sending some of its vaccine stock to other countries as we see that we're going to be okay and able to take care of our own and many more potential people we can stick in the arm and vaccinate. So, glad for that. Yes, everybody, I hope that, love and peace is much better than war and hate. So let's stay with the love and peace as best you can in your own life. Now with this little bit of peaceful sereneness behind me, and a little breeze, I say good night to you all. God bless you all. Oh yes, and please stop the shelling and the rockets in Israel and Palestine. There's no positive end to sending all those explosive barrages. All you're doing is killing each other. Stop. Reset.
Good night, everyone. It's been
And God
great.
bless everybody.
We will see you on Friday
Peace.
at the regular time, correct?
8 o'clock Friday. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you for the super chatters. Thank you for the likes. We're at 105. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.
See you Friday, guys.
Bye-bye.
Like,